into your food plates. I think you all may be knowing, usually our staple food is now rice. When you go to the north, the staple food is wheat. But when you look into the past, our ancestors used to take these millets as their staple food. And you can imagine how the people were survived with very healthily without any health ailments. The secret behind that is it was because of the millets. Mostly they have used as a food ingredients. So now the days has come. We are now looking into the millets. Once we've forgotten, and now the days has come now to see about its importance and include them in our daily food. So to speak few about these minor millets, because I am the first speaker to be here to speak on this the workshop today, I would like to say a few words about our Horticulture University with the permission of our Honorable Vice Chancellor and all the Vice Chancellors of Adikavi Nannaya University and JNTU Kakinada. So the Horticulture University, which was established in the year 2007 at Venkatramanagodam, West Godavari, is the second of its kind in the country. And it is moving ahead with colorful, with great achievements in all the three spheres of teaching, research and extension. And we have 42 institutions or organizations, I can say, working under, okay. Yes. Working under Dr. Y.S.R. Horticulture University, serving the farmers and training the human resources, that is training the students in their respective departments. And we are also delivering the services of extension department, rightly moving to their farmers' fields, moving with them closely and giving recommendations to solve the field problems on the spot in collaboration with Raitu Bharosa Kendras. And under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. T. Janakaram Garu, several innovative and flagship programs were introduced, and they have drawn the attention of scientists from across the country as well as from the outside the country. To quote some examples, the VC2 Village Program, that is Vice Chancellor to Village Program, it is one of the unique program that the university is implementing in all the 42 organizations of Dr. Y.S.R. Horticultural University. That has really brought good name to the university, since it is the only university that is adopting this Vice Chancellor to Village Program. So for this program, in all the 42 institutions, the scientists, teachers and extension personnel will move into the village, to the villages, and they will mingle with all the farmers, and they will go to the fields, they identify the problems, and they give the solutions for the problems what the farmers are facing. So this is one unique program that the university is adopting. And there are several other programs, like our university has, cooperating with Raitu Bharosa Kendras. So one of the important aspect, the government of Andhra Pradesh have established Raitu Bharosa Kendras in every village. And our university has pride to say that our scientists have very well, indulged in all the activities of Raitu Bharosa Kendras, right from the dissemination of technologies and dissemination of information in the form of leaflets, brochures, booklets, and also participating in several training programs as and when necessary. And we have several other programs. And one program which was lauded by even the scientists and people, the Pushpa Prasadam project. I think our Honorable Vice Chancellor will be telling about that program. I think I feel proud to say this by standing before you all, and also the great three Honorable Vice Chancellors who are present here. The Pushpa Prasadam, I think the name itself may be a strange word for majority of us. If you hear that word Pushpa Prasadam, so that is nothing but the flowers offered to the deity Lord Venkateshwara will be used. The dry flowers, after using for worshipping the Lord Venkateshwara, they will be used for making photo frames of the images of Lord Venkateshwara, Lord Padmavati, so on. Yes. So this is one program that was excellently going on with the collaboration of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, and nearly some 60 women were employed in this program for making the value addition to the dry flowers, and they are now very happy that they are earning 30 to 40,000 rupees per month. So it's the best example of women empowerment, and it's an entrepreneurship that was created to the women workers. That was a great achievement which was applauded by many people across the country as well as the other countries in the world. So there are many other aspects which I don't want to say here because of the paucity of time, because this is one program that is related to the millets. I would like to share some of the points. If the House permits me to speak for 2 more minutes. Yes. Thank you, madam. I think majority of you knowing the millets, which are very small in size and round in size, are now attracting the millions of people on this planet Earth. Those which are small, round, once they were very neglected grains, are now attracting the attention of millions of people on this planet. So they possess many beneficial properties. As I told earlier, they are rich in nutrients, vitamins, flavonoids, which are all helpful to boost the health issues of all the human beings, as well as the bowls, the other creatures on this earth. So that is a wonderful, the millets, which are doing wonders for the benefit of the human beings, for their well-being. I am glad to share that Dr. Y.S.R. Horticulture University is actively participating in International Year of Millets and implementing millet meal in the hostels for providing good food, which in turn will help in improving the health standards of the students. And our students, participation of international students from Bhutan and Nepal. They have also participated in one of the international conferences held at ICR Convention Center, New Delhi, and also the new initiatives taken up by the Director of Extension, Dr. Karunasekaran, and their staff in the Godavari Regional Cluster Group meetings, in which there were some outcomes for which our university is moving ahead with some programs like sharing of the faculty, and resources for the PG programs like MSc. So in all these, postgraduate programs, so there is a chance of exchanging of students to improve their knowledge in both the fields. And there is also one aspect on which the outcome has come from the AP Higher Education Planning Board meeting, which was held during 1st July 2023. That is with regard to aqua wellness through artificial intelligence and development of sensor-based automatic spraying system, development of mobile app for community radio, that is Dr. YSRHU Udyanavani for access through mobiles, and development of Nutri Gardens for nutritional security in rural as well as tribal areas of Godavari cluster universities. This is one important program that our horticulture university is doing for the welfare of the tribal people in our cluster region. And also we are giving technical support and skill training to millet horti product to women and rural youth of Godavari cluster group areas. I think I would like to say one word here. The horti millet or millet horti, to my knowledge, that was a word coined by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Earlier we used to hear only the millets. That horti millets is a new term that was coined by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, wherein we can add the benefits of horticultural crops, whether it may be vegetables, fruits, medicinal and spices crops. If we add these horticultural crops into the millets, definitely the nutritive value of the product will be improved, and that will be beneficial for the human beings for improving their health standards. And there was another program, development of survey tool for farmers' perception on RBKs, services by Dr. YSR Horticulture University. And in Udyana Yatra program, there were 17 demonstration units which were organized by Dr. YSR Horticulture University for the benefit of the farmers, particularly the rural women, providing self-employment and for their economic well-being. With these few words, I immensely thank the organizers and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Adhikavi Nannaya University, and all the organizers of this program for inviting me for this today's function. And I'm also thankful to the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticulture University for giving me an opportunity to come over here and to speak on this occasion. And thank you one and all for patiently listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving a brief introduction about Dr. YSR Horticultural University and the activities. Sir, really now all of us are changing our food style towards millets, since millets are good for health. And more detail about this horticultural activities taken up by Dr. YSR Horticultural University will be given in brief in next after this inaugural session by Dr. M. Raghavendra Reddy Garu. And students programs, collaborative programs, and all this will be discussed. So please note it down and let's approach and have collaborative research with the Horticultural University. Now I request the registrar of the university, of Adhikavi Nannaya University, the man behind this program, who was there supporting us at every stage that we are arranging, and he is the person who has been helping us in chalking out the program also. I request you, sir, to give a message to the students. Today's keynote speaker, Dr. C. Tara Satyavati Madam, is available online. I welcome you, Madam, to this one-day workshop on millets for health and entrepreneurship. Madam.
So, very good morning, all of you. Professor Padmaraj Garu, so Honorable Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor Prasad Raj Garu, so Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU Kakinada, Professor Janki Ram Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. YSR Horticulture University, Venkatramanagudi, respected Dr. Tara Saraswati, the Director and Institute of Millets Research, Hyderabad, who is online. Welcome you, madam. And respected Registrar of Dr. YSR Horticulture University, Srinivas Garu. Of the dais, Madam Karunasri Garu, Dr. Salome Garu, Dr. Padmavati Madam from Horticulture University, Mohan Rao Garu from JNTU Kakinada, Madam Valli Garu, Honorable Principal, and the officers of this university, principals, deans, directors, and other staff members, and my dear student friends. As all of you are aware that this year is Millets year. The International United Assembly has declared, somebody has pointed out, this year as a Millets year 2023. Since millets are good for health, and millets are healthy, millets are for healthy life. There are so many slogans have come. As a cluster activity, as all of you are aware, these four institutions combinedly participating in different activities. As a part of that, this program is being arranged by this university here today. So, many of you are viewing through online, and some of you are newcomers to this place since you are participating in this one-day workshop. That is the Millets for Health and Entrepreneurship. This International Year of Millets activity, so this cluster institution, one of this university is one of the four cluster institutions. I also wanted to introduce this university to the August gathering who are online even. This Nannayanewstv University, this was established in 22nd April 2006 under by the Act of Andhra Pradesh State Legislative Assembly Act, to meet the educational needs of East and West Godavari districts. It is an affiliating residential university with a territorial jurisdiction over East and West Godavari districts of Andhra Pradesh. It is, as all of you are, it is named after the Telugu culture poet, Nannaya. So, 11th century translator of Mahabharata from Sanskrit to Telugu. The court poet of Rajaraja Narendra, the Eastern Chalukya king. The university was established to fulfill the cherished dream of the people of this region on the sacred banks of river Godavari. The aim of this university is to combine the pristine culture of ethos and contemporary demands of educational excellence in its vision. Sarvatra Vidya Pravartate Praja, which means the expansive education leads to engagement of people. Adikavi Nannayanewstv University will nurture its students as citizens of the globe and rich fundamentals of Indian culture while respecting all its diverse areas. When comes to the academics, this university started initially with 7 courses. Now It has about 43 programs, 43 courses. The university consists of 4 different campuses, 4 different colleges in the campus. University College of Science, University College of Arts and Commerce, University College of Engineering, and University College of Education. This Nannaya University is having off campuses at Kakinada and Tadepalligudem. Under the stewardship of the untiring efforts of Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Padmaraju Garu, the university is progressing rapidly, fulfilling the buildings and infrastructural needs, besides treading the path to establish a strong research base and cultural of innovation and automation, digitalization of facilities of the university. As all of you are aware, when it comes to the workshop concern, these millets, as all of you are aware, sometime back these were neglected food grains. Now they came into light. We need to definitely depend on those millets in the days to come, because they are having many people, and Honorable Respected Register is also finding out many millets are having high, rich in vitamins, rich in proteins, and rich in carbohydrates. They may be, some may have anti-amylase, anti-cancerous, and other activities. Since this year has been declared as a millets year, these millets are healthy millets for healthy life. We need to propagate, and we need to depend on this slogan in the days to come. Our Honorable Prime Minister announced this year as Millets Year 2023. And basing on the importance of these millets in the healthcare, as a cluster university, we have to propagate this, and we need to depend on the millets in the days to come. In all the, in any, we have to eat. Let us encourage, and let us propagate, and let us discuss the importance of these millets. And I wish the conference, the one-day workshop, is a grand success, and I thank particularly the Department of Botany. I have really admired that logo with millets, and the compliments to all the students and the teachers who encouraged them towards that direction. And at least people, they do not know even the millets now. So as I told you initially, those were sometime back, those were neglected food grains. So we have to educate the youngsters, because they don't eat those kind of foods now. But we have to educate them towards that direction for good health, and for good health is for good nation. I thank you very much, and I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity, inviting me, and giving me this opportunity to share some of my views on this occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your message and giving briefing about Adhika Nannaya University logo, vision and mission, and also the importance of millets. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of JNTU Kakinada, Professor KVR Prasad Raj Garu, the former Vice Chancellor of Adhika Nannaya University and very efficient administrator and simple and helpful person. Sir, please address the gathering.
The program coordinator, Madam Vijayamala, the principal, and also the registrars of YSR Horticulture and Adhika Nannaya University, Srinivasulu Garu and Sudhakar Garu, and my friend Mohan Rao Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, YSR Horticulture, Dr. Janaki Rama Garu, another good friend, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Adhika Nannaya University, Professor Padmaraj garu, and my dear faculty member here, the directors, and also, and it is really famous, the welcome occasion for a wonderful program here on militants for health and entrepreneur on the occasion of International Year of Millets. As all of you know, we have a Godavari Cluster University. Under that, there are 4 institutions or universities. One is NIT, Andhra Pradesh. They have richness in technology and research, and also JNU Kakinada, Technology University, and we have Adhika Nana University, the strong university, take care of all the programs, and Horticulture University. And put together all the 4 universities, the outcome of really wonderful. For example, very shortly we have a meeting, clusters group meeting at Tirupati, and we have a total 5 clusters put together in state of Andhra Pradesh under the leadership of Professor Hamza Garu, Chairman APSHI. And we have already conducted some very important programs and prestigious sports meet by Adhika Nana University, and special appreciation to Professor Padmaraj garu for his wonderful efforts for taking up such a wonderful activity, and congratulations for Adhika Nana University headed by Professor Padmaraj garu. And also we have conducted NSS program with the help of Adhika Nana at JNU Kakinada, and wonderful program at Horticulture University under the leadership of Dr. Janik Ram garu. And also we are planning to conduct another important program on artificial intelligence, a faculty workshop. Maybe very shortly will be scheduling that program. Again, will be taking the helping hands of Adhika University and also NIT AP. And the other day I have spoken with Dinesh, the registrar of NIT AP, and they are also coming forward to take up such a nice programs. And the Godavari universities, Godavari cluster universities are very strong, and definitely with the help of all the vice chancellors and also the director of NIT AP will be taking up the activities much faster rate and much befitting manner. And because of another important activity, unable to spend some more time in Adhika Nana University, I am happy to spend time here, and fortunately he was also the Vice Chancellor in charge for some time before the Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Padmaraj garu took over as Vice Chancellor. And I am happy to see all faculty here, my friends here, and student friends here, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your brief introduction about the Godavari Regional Cluster Group and the activities that have been carried forward with these cluster groups. And we thank you, sir, for making us a part of the programs that is organized by JN2K under the cluster groups. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticultural University. Sir, felicitation. Since sir has some other program at Kakinada, I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Adhika Nana University and YSR Horticulture University to felicitate Professor KVR Prasaraj sir. KVR GVR, sorry. Thank you, sir, for accepting our felicitation, and thank you so much, sir, for sparing your time. Now I request Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticultural University, Professor T. Janikaram, sir, to address the participants.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I am extremely happy to be part of this great event, the Millets for Health and Entrepreneurship, which is being organized at the great university, Sri Adikavi Nannaya University. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Adikavi Nannaya University, Professor Padmanabharaju Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU Kakinada, Professor Prasadaraju Garu, Dr. V. Padmavati Garu, the Registrar of Adikavi Nannaya University, Dr. Sudhakar Garu, my esteemed colleague and Registrar of Dr. YSR HU, Dr. B. Srinivasulu Garu, Dr. Mohan Garu, my esteemed colleagues, Dr. E. Karunashri Garu, Director Extension, Dr. Padmatama Garu, Dean Horticulture, Dr. Salomi Sunita Garu, DSA, and all the senior officers and staff of this university, and today's the very important keynote address that we are going to have by Dr. C. Tara Satyavati Garu, the Director of ICR, IAMR, and all my dear students, farmers, and the media. At the outset, I would like to thank the Chairman Apshe for a really important initiative that has given platform for all the Godavari cluster group universities, the NIT Tadepaligudam, JNTU Kakinada, and Adikavi Nannaya University, and Dr. YSR Horticulture University. And today, the program which we are having here is possible because of the platform provided by the APSHE. And we have signed MOU with all these institutions, and part of that, today's program is being organized at this university. As we all know that as we witnessed a beautiful millet rangoli made by the students and staff of this university, depicting the importance of these millets in day-to-day of our life. As we all know, the millets are the small grains which are very important from the annual grasses that are cultivated as grain crops. Primarily, these millets are grown on marginal dryland areas and also in temperate subtropical and tropical regions of the country. And some of the common millets that we all know are available in our country. The finger millet, that is known as ragi, jowar, sorghum, sama, that is little millet, bajra, pearl millet, and variga, that is proso millet. And we are really proud to say that India is the largest producer of the millets in the world. And for the information of the students, it accounts almost 20% of the global production and 80% of Asia's production. And that's how the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, in 2018, and the United Nations, the General Assembly, has declared the year 2023 as the International Year of Millets. And today is one of the, I can say, milestones or important event that is being organized at this university, I can say, as a concluding year of this observing International Year of Millets 2023. And this was also adopted as a United Nations resolution for which our country took the lead and was supported by over 70 countries in the world. This is really a proud moment for all of us. And much has been said about the importance of these millets earlier by our registrar, and some of the significance that we attach to the millets is, as today the title goes, Millets for Health and Entrepreneurship. This is very apt title that we have chosen, because when we were talking about few decades back securing the food security, and afterwards we were talking about the nutritional security, and now again the lifestyle horticulture covering the aesthetic security. So now, as part of this initiative, the millets are very important, as I mentioned, for health. Not only that, it has also opened a new era for entrepreneurship. When we are talking in the new education policy, particularly in the curriculum, that we need to impart the entrepreneurship, encourage the entrepreneurship, and also the skills required for entrepreneurship in the new education policy. So in that case, this conference definitely is going to give us provide way forward ideas. And if we talk about the significance of these millets in human health, millets are not very expensive and nutritionally very superior to wheat and rice, which they have high protein content, fiber, vitamins, minerals like iron, which is very important, especially for the women. And they are also rich in calcium, magnesium. For example,
ragi is known to have the highest calcium content among the food grains. And here I would like to mention that earlier days, somebody is consuming the millets. They were seen as I can say, at a lower level. But now, everybody is talking about the millets. It has become a buzzword. And even if you go to the malls or any shops, I think now we find the millets. So now the new era is coming for the millets. And they can also provide the nutritional security, which we are talking nowadays, and also protect from the deficiencies, particularly in children and women. And of course, they are recommended for fighting this anemia in Indian women, which is very common deficiency found at the stage of the reproductive age and also the infants. And another significance is the gluten-free low glycemic index. Many times we have heard of talking about the low glycemic index when we talk about different vegetables. Here, the millets can definitely help in tackling the lifestyle problems, the health challenges, particularly the obesity and diabetes, as they are gluten-free. That is the reason in many of the, even some of the cities, they have declared as the diabetic cities. And now, because of this lifestyle is changing, these are the problems we are facing in the society. Because of their low glycemic index, the relative ranking of the high carbohydrate in foods according to how they affect the blood glucose levels. So millets are very important. Then third significance of the millets is that super crops, these are treated because they are photo insensitive. See, some crops require, they are photo sensitive. But here millets are photo insensitive. That means to say that the millets, they don't have any specific period for the flowering, so that we can grow these millets with very little inputs and throughout the year. And nowadays, again, in agriculture, the major challenge is climate change. And here, the millets are climate resilient crops. And they can also come under non-irrigated conditions with low rainfall areas. Then millets have the, again, another important significance is that they have low carbon and water footprints. For example, I can say the rice plants, they need at least 3 times more water in comparison with the millets, because water is very important and becoming very scarce. And that is going to be very important and scarce commodity in coming years. And I would like to mention also that the International Year of Millets 2023 really has fulfilled some of the objectives, like, the awareness, lot of awareness has come among the society about its food security and nutrition. Just recently, when I was traveling in Dantewada region, on the road, I found one millet cafeteria, which was run by a MBA graduate. And all the millet related menu is available there. So such is the kind of transformation it has made. And also inspired many stakeholders to improve sustainable production and quality of the millets, and it has also given lot of focus on research, development and extension services in our universities. And one more thing I would like to mention here. Earlier we never thought that the horticulture can also become part of millets. When I was Assistant Director General of Horticulture at ICR, with the collaboration of ICR Indian Institute of Millet, which is one of the flagship institute of ICR at Hyderabad, we have organized how to make this hearty millet together, some of the products. And we organized among the 10 institutions to come out with some of the ideas, and 10 institutions who are working under the Horticulture Science Division were called for presentations. And I am really happy the outcome. It has made some entrepreneurs to make the hearty millet products, including the millets and mushroom, and which was released by then our Honorable Director General of ICR, Secretary Dare, Dr. Mohapatraji. And this has opened a new, vistas in the area of entrepreneurship. And same direction, Dr. YSR Horticulture University also, we have the millet processing unit, where our KVK is making hearty millet cookies and many other products. And we have also introduced Udyana Thali, which is having the millet in that menu. And as part of this, observing International Year of Millets 2023, Dr. YSR Horticulture University has organized many events, which was already covered by our registrar, Dr. Srinivasulu Garu. And I also appreciate all my staff, scientists, particularly all our KVKs, KVK Venkatramanagudam, and our Director Extension, Dr. E. Karneshri Garu, for taking interest in fulfilling all these, as many as 42 activities that we have conducted during this year. And some of them are, that already we have told, and RT-based millet products also where technology was given to some of the women farmers. And that's how we have, and even we have millet cafeteria at KVK instructional farm also. I think without taking much time, just I would like to conclude with 2-3 way forward bullets, because it's millets bullet. So I should say that this event should provide us to come up with some action plan, and there is a lot of scope. One is that since many of the students are here, they can take up this millets and millet related products as an entrepreneurship. As I mentioned just few minutes back, an example. And the startups also can be encouraged through this hearty millet program. And of course, we also need to campaign together to conserve these, particularly the minor millets. I know when I was traveling as part of one biotechnology project in one of the village, remote village in Anantapur, one of the women, old woman, she was conserving all these minor millets, and every year she distributes to the farmers. So, lastly, say hello to wellness with millets and go fitter, learner, and happier. Millets, the secret weapon of health enthusiast. So let us consume millets, be healthy, be smiling, be friendly. And today, once again, I thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Padmarao Garu. Always, I think this is my 5th event that I am attending at this auditorium. Thank you very much, sir. And also, all the team, Adikavi Nanna University, a great, beautiful campus. And definitely, we will work together. And I think this will provide a great platform. Thank you very much once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful message. I think it was a very awareness-creating message to all of us, like the importance and significance of millets in human health, how it is, especially for the women and children, the rich calcium, and it's also a secret weapon for health. So I think today, sir has revealed the secret to all of us, and let's all follow in our diet the millets and incorporate that in our plate in the dining table. And thank you once again, sir, for making us a part of this program and making Nanna University a part in the cluster group activities. And we look forward for the same type of support and encouragement to our students and faculty in carrying forward the other events in future also. Thank you once again, sir, for gracing our university. And you are always welcome, sir. You can not only 5 times, but you are always welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It's now time for us to listen to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Padmarao Garu, the man behind this program. The title was given by him. And actually, initially, we thought to celebrate only the International Year of Millet Celebrations 2023. But sir said that let us have a workshop. So I thank you, sir, for this, for giving us the guidance in organizing this one-day workshop. And I request you, sir, to give a message, valuable message to the participants.
Good afternoon, everyone. The president of today's function, Dr. Vijayanaramal Garu, the principal of the Science College, the registrars of the both universities, Dr. Srinivas Garu, Dr. Sudhakar Garu, and the esteemed guest today, Professor Janikram Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, YSR Horticulture University, in absence here, my colleague at JNTU Kakinada, Professor Prasada Raju, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JNTU Kakinada, my colleagues in the audience, the guests from YSR Horticulture University, Professor Karnisri Garu, Dr. Padmatam Garu, Dr. Saloni Sunita Garu, Professor Mohan Rao Garu from JNTU Kakinada, Dr. Valli Sridevi Garu from GAIT Institute, Principal, GAIT Degree College, other faculty from the colleges, and my dear young friends. Actually, my idea is to create some platform here. I am completely new to this topic also. Many times I tell in different podiums, as university is very close to me, but I am a completely different person with my background in electronics and communication engineering. I request my dear young friends to listen carefully. To listen carefully. వినండి ఏం చెప్తున్నాను. ఇందుకోసం వచ్చామండి ఇక్కడికి. ఇది ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్ మిల్లెట్స్ అని చెప్పున్నారు. చాలా చోట్ల ఈ సిరిధాన్యాల గురించి చాలా ఎక్కువ చెప్తున్నారు. Actually, I want to show the leaders in this for the youngsters of my university. One leader is there who is coming very shortly, Dr. Sachwati Garu, who will speak online with you, the keynote speaker. She is the director for Indian Institute of Millet Research. The professor is here from the horse mouth, already heard what is very, very important. And what is important as far as students is concerned is just listen and go away. Annattu kaakunda listen and then perform. Em cheyali next? What next? మీకు చాలాసార్లు చెప్తాను, చాలాసార్లు మీడియంస్లో మా స్టూడెంట్స్ విని ఉండొచ్చు నేను చెప్పింది. ఒక అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ వచ్చింది, పైన ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్ కావాలని. దే ఆర్ పేయింగ్ 25,000 ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్. దాని కిందనే ఒక చెఫ్ కావాలి, దే ఆర్ పేయింగ్ 50,000. ఒక వంట మనిషికి 50,000 ఇస్తున్నారు, ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇంజనీర్కి 25,000 ఇస్తున్నారు. I have visited 15 countries abroad. I was stayed in as a research professor in South Korea also. మీకు తెలుసో లేదో, ఒక చిన్న పంట పండించాలంటే చాలా కష్టపడతారు వాళ్ళు. ఎంత కష్టపడతారంటే ల్యాండ్ లేక ఇంటి పైన కూడా వేస్తారు. జస్ట్ లైక్ కిచెన్ గార్డెన్ దే డూ ఇట్. కానీ అదృష్టం ఏంటంటే మనందరం ఇండియాలో పుట్టడం అదృష్టం. మన ఊరికే జస్ట్ అలా మామిడికాయ తినాలి పడేస్తే మామిడి చెట్టు వస్తుంది. అంత మంచి ప్లేస్లో మనం ఉన్నాం. ఇన్ సమ్ కంట్రీస్ లైక్ కెనడా అండ్ యుఎస్ ఆర్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది పార్ట్స్ అసలు ఈవెన్ ఇన్ యూరోప్ ఒక 3 months అసలు లైఫ్లో తీసేయచ్చు. సంవత్సరంలో నిద్రపోతూ ఉంటారు అందరూ, కంప్లీట్ ఐస్. కాళ్ళు చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు ఎవరన్నా అడగండి వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ సమ్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ యుఎస్ ఆర్ సమ్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ యూరోప్ ఆర్ సమ్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ జపాన్ అండ్ సౌత్ కొరియా. కంప్లీట్ ఐస్. ఐ లివ్డ్ ఇన్ -14. అక్కడ పంటలు పండుతాయా? పంటల సంగతి వదిలేయండి, దెర్ ఇస్ నో వెజిటేషన్ ఎట్ ఆల్. పాములు ఉండవు, చేమలు ఉండవు, చీమలు ఉండవు, కాకులు ఉండవు, ఏమి ఉండదు. దెర్ ఇస్ నో లైఫ్. కానీ వీఆర్ మచ్ మచ్ బెటర్ ప్లేస్. మనందరూ కూడా ఇండియాలో ఉండి ప్రపంచం మొత్తానికి ఆహారం ఇవ్వాల్సిన వాళ్ళం. వెరీ షార్ట్లీ ఇండియా ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి మేజర్ సప్లయర్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ గ్రెయిన్స్. ఈ సిరిధాన్యాలు ఎందుకు ఇంపార్టెన్స్ వచ్చిందన్నది చూస్తుంటే, ఈరోజు ఒక కూలి ఒక 75 ఒక బస్తా బియ్యం, బస్తా ధాన్యం కానీ బియ్యం కానీ చూస్తే 75 kgs అంటే మొయ్యలేకపోతున్నాడు. అంచేత 25 kgs మీరు చూడండి, 25 kgs ఉంటాయి బియ్యం. లలిత రైస్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా 25 kgs లేదా 10 kgs. ఎందుకంటే అందుకని ఎక్కువ మొయ్యలేకపోతున్నారు. బట్ మా చిన్నప్పుడు మేము పొలాల్లో పెరిగిన వాళ్ళమే. 75 kgs సురాయంగా చేసి నెత్తిమీ పెట్టినవాడు చేతితో పట్టుకుని. అంటే మన యొక్క కెపాసిటీ కూడా తగ్గిపోతుంది జస్ట్ బికాజ్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ ఫుడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్. హైయెస్ట్ విటమిన్స్ ఉంటాయని చెప్తున్నారు. కంప్లీట్ పీచు పదార్థం, హైలీ పీచు పదార్థం ఉంటుంది మిల్లెట్స్. సార్ చెప్పినట్టు ఒకప్పుడు ఏంటంటే దిస్ ఫుడ్ ఈస్ భేదవాడి ఫుడ్గా ఉండేది మిల్లెట్స్ అంటే. ఇప్పుడు ధనికుడు ఫుడ్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ వైఎస్ఆర్ హార్టికల్చర్ వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ గారు మాట్లాడుతూ ఇట్లా చూస్తున్నాను నేను వంక. ఏమని అంటే రాగుల్లో చాలా కాల్షియం ఉంటుంది. ఇలా చూడంగానే ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ సీయింగ్ మా రీసెర్చ్ గారు చక్కగా రాగి జావ తింటున్నాడు ఆయన. వై ఐ వాంట్ టు టెల్ యూ ఈస్, మీకు తెలిసే లేదో యంగ్స్టర్స్ తయారు చేశారు. బ్యూటిఫుల్ టేస్ట్ ఉంది అది, రాగితో తయారు చేసిన జావా. అంటే ఒక ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చెప్తుంది, అనదర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పర్సన్ ఇస్ తింటున్నాడు. అలాగే వేరే దాంతో పాయసం చేస్తున్నారు. నా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే అమ్మాయిలు కానీ అబ్బాయిలు కానీ స్టార్ బక్స్ కానీ లేకపోతే మనకి కాఫీ డే హైవేలో పెట్టుంటాయి, అట్లా క్యాఫ్టేరియాస్ పెట్టండి, మిల్లెట్ క్యాఫ్టేరియా. దెర్ ఇస్ నాట్ యూ లెర్న్ మోర్ దెన్ 2-3 lakhs per month. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్‌షిప్. ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఆలోచించండి, వాట్ యూ కెన్ బి డన్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఇయర్ డాక్టర్ జానకిరామ్ గారు వీసీ గారు చెప్పిన దాని ప్రకారం దాని యొక్క మిల్లెట్స్కి ఇంపార్టెన్స్ని అందరికీ తెలియపరిచింది. చాలామందికి తెలుస్తూ ఉంది ఇంపార్టెన్స్. ఎప్పుడైతే ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఇలా పెరుగుతూ పోయిందో ఆటోమేటిక్గా దే విల్ బి ద కస్టమర్స్ ఫర్ యూ. మీరు కూడా ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఆలోచించండి. be in the science what you are studying, MSc botany అవ్వచ్చు, ఫుడ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ అవ్వచ్చు, బయోటెక్నాలజీ ఆర్ వాట్ ఎవర్ వే యూ ఆర్ డూయింగ్, కొద్దిగా ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఆలోచించి హౌ టు ప్రిపేర్. బయట ఎగ్జిబిషన్ కూడా పెట్టినారు, ప్లీజ్ విజిట్ దెమ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. మనకి చదివి చాలా ఉన్నాయి, కేవీకేస్ ఉన్నాయి, కృషి విజ్ఞాన కేంద్రాలు ఉంటాయి, తర్వాత అదర్ థింగ్స్ వాట్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఈస్ డూయింగ్, కేర్ఫుల్లీ అబ్జర్వ్ దెమ్. ఐ విష్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ యూ బీ ద ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇన్ దాట్. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఒక 10 మందికి నేను చెప్పింది అర్థమై ఒక 2 ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ అయినా సరే ఈ యొక్క వర్క్షాప్ పర్పస్ సర్వ్ అయినట్టే. రియల్లీ ఐ థ్యాంక్ ఆల్ ద scientists from YSR Horticulture University, the technologists from JNTU Kakinada, and the experts on the dais. Every one of you, thank you very much for your kind presence here. I especially thank all my faculty. In spite of their busy schedule, classwork and all, they have come and listening to us. I should thank you for coming. ఈ కీనోట్ లెక్చర్ ఇప్పుడు మేడం ఇస్తారు, సత్యవతి గారు. షీ ఈస్ డైరెక్టర్, ఇండియన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ మిలిటరీ రీసెర్చ్. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి అందరూ, చాలా రేర్ అకేషన్. విని దాంట్లో ఏదైనా మీకు అవసరమైతే క్యాచ్ చేయండి. ఒకటి మాత్రం చెప్పగలం, దిస్ నెక్స్ట్ 2 decades బిలాంగ్స్ టు ద యంగ్స్టర్స్. మేము చెప్పగలం అంతే, చేయలేము, మీరు చేయగలరు. దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్. With these few words, I want to stop here. Let us hear to the madam online in the keynote lecture. And I should thank YSR Horticulture University for providing all necessary keynote speakers and all for the students of Horticulture University. Sir, thank you, sir, once again. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring message. And as you said, I think the students should carry the message and they should initiate, like it's less cost and they can come up with startups. And definitely the YSR Horticulture University faculty and there will be support to us. So as sir said, you can, along with education, you can think of this also as an entrepreneurship. As the title itself indicates, Millets for Health and Entrepreneurship. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful message. I hope that the students will take home message and try to follow whatever sir has given in his speech today. I thank once again for Honorable Vice Chancellor for all his moral support and also the other support that he has given to us. Now it's time for felicitation and over to Dr. Sushma Priya, Department of Physics, to take over the felicitation session.
It's my privilege to felicitate our distinguished guests on behalf of organizing committee. First, we would like to felicitate Professor T. Janaki Ram Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Dr. YSR Horticulture University, to accept our felicitation. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor and other dignitaries on the dais to join for the felicitation, sir. It's my pleasure.
I request Karnasri Madam and Mohan Rao sir to join us for felicitation. Shankar Gara. I request Shankar sir to come onto the dais and join the felicitation program.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Padmaraj Garu of Adikavi Nannaya University, to accept our felicitation, sir. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir.
Media department, sir.
May I now request Professor B. Srinivasul Garu, Registrar of Dr. YSR Horticulture University, to accept our felicitation.
ఈసారి మొత్తం కాదు సార్ అతనికి ఎవరు అడగారు మీరు వచ్చిన తర్వాత మేము ఇది చేస్తాం అంటే మాకు పెంచారన్న మాట ఈ దగ్గరికి ఎవరు వెళ్ళలేదు ఎవరు అడగదు నేను చేస్తాను పట్టాలి కదా
May I now invite Professor G. Sudhakar Garu, Registrar of Adikavi Nannaya University, to accept our felicitations, sir. ఇది ఆప్ చేస్తారా? May I now request Professor N. Ram Mohan Rao Garu, Nodal Officer for Andhra Pradesh Higher Education Planning Board, on behalf of JNTU Kakinada, to accept our felicitations, sir. May I now request Professor Shankar Garu from National Institute of Technology to accept our felicitations, sir. I request Dr. E. Karnasri Madam, Director of Extension, Principal Scientist and Head, and Coordinator for Andhra Pradesh Higher Education Planning Board from Dr. YSR Horticulture University, to accept our felicitation, Madam. Thank you all the dignitaries on the dais.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I thank all the delegates for accepting our felicitation, and all the gathering here. There is millet rangoli, and also the display that is made on each millet, the advantages and the name and availability and other things.